Game 2 of the series between the Rockies and the Blue Jays.
A lot of anticipation for this moment. Yariel Rodriguez, 27 years of age, from Cuba. The Blue Jays signed him to a 5-year deal.
He made 2 starts for the Buffalo Bisons, and now he's here
in his major league debut here today. And here is Yariel Rodriguez, about set to make his major league debut. As Buck mentioned, 27 years old, pitched professionally in Cuba, pitched in the WBC, 3 years in Japan.
Charlie Blackmon back in there, wasn't feeling well the last couple of days.
Fly ball to left. Davis Schneider is there, and that's the first out of Rodriguez's major league career. Here's Ezequiel Tovar, the shortstop. And a swing and a miss to get him. The first strikeout of his career.
There's going to be a whole lot of balls over in that dugout before the day is over. Ron McMahon is the only qualified player in the majors hitting over 400.
Swing and a miss, and Rodriguez gets him.
And a skip off the mound for Rodriguez. 2 Ks in a 1-2-3 top of the first to start his major league career.
Ready to go, the ground ball specialist Dakota Hudson facing Toronto for the first time in his career. The former Astro George Springer leads things off for the Blue Jays.
And a bouncer up the middle, and it's bobbled and dropped by Brandon Rogers. Springer is safe.
You're going to get a lot of ground balls with Dakota Hudson pitching, so you've got to be on your toes.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr., runner on, nobody out.
He swings at the 3-0, and he hits it to deep right, and Bryant hangs on. What a catch. Now is he all right? Kind of went into the fence awkwardly. Got twisted around. That was a wonderful catch.
So that's the first out here in the bottom of the first, and now here's Bo Bichette.
2-0 to Bo Bichette. Is grounded to the left side, past the reach of the shortstop Tovar into left field. Springer up to second. Bichette stops at first. There are 2 on with 1 out.
Vogelbach 2 for 9 with a double and 4 walks so far this season. He has always been a patient hitter. And he'll take outside and draw the walk, and that's going to load him up.
They've had a lot of opportunities to score runs. Now you got to take advantage of it.
In the air to shallow-ish right center. Jones is going to freeze. Wow, what a throw.
So 2 down, and it'll be up to Davis Schneider. Here comes. And it's ball 4 to force in a run.
2 walks in the inning, and the Blue Jays take a 1-0 lead.
Second game in a row, just the 3rd game on the season where the Blue Jays have scored in the first inning. Here's Dalton Varsho, had a 2-hit night last night, including his first home run of the season. And this one well hit to right. And Dalton Varsho has hit it out.
Grand slam! Dalton Varsho. 5-0 Blue Jays in the first. The second grand slam in the career of Dalton Varsho, and Toronto's blown it open in the first.
Center field, this is pretty well hit. It's going to stay in the ballpark. Doyle will make the catch on the edge of the track. Kiner Falefa is the final out of a first inning.
Rodriguez, the righty, in his major league debut, fires to Bryant.
Yep, fair ball into the left field corner. So Chris Bryant with a good start for the Rockies in the second inning, a leadoff double.
Jones walks, 2 aboard here with 1 out.
And that'll set the table a little bit for Brendan Rodgers.
And he got him. Rodgers strikes out, 2 down. This is popped up back of first. Guerrero backpedaling in there.
And ends the inning. Rodriguez gives up a hit, walks 1 but strands both. Brenton Doyle steps in for the Rockies. We'll get started here in the top of the 3rd.
And that's hit deep to left field. It's got a chance to go. Schneider back. It's long gone. Second deck in left field for Brenton Doyle. His 3rd homer this year, and he puts his team on the board.
He's different offensively than he was as a freshman.
As Chris Bryant leads it off against Yariel Rodriguez. And it gets some swinging up at the top of the zone. That's the 5th strikeout for Yariel Rodriguez.
And the Rockies have back-to-back singles to put 2 on and 1 out here in the 4th.
Brendan Rodgers is up for the Rockies.
And he got him. Strike 3 called on the inside corner for out number 2.
6th K of the day for Rodriguez.
It's going to be the end of the first major league game for Yariel Rodriguez, and it was an impressive outing.
Welcome to the big leagues, Yariel Rodriguez.
Diaz at second, Jones at first after back-to-back singles.
And this ball in the air down the left field line, and it is Boy, I don't understand that. Diaz should have been home.
I looked down. I think he thought there was one out.
But obviously Diaz didn't know how many outs there were.
Man, that's terrible. You got to know how many outs there were.
Line to third, and holy smokes, what a play by Kiner Falefa.
Evidently, Chris Bryant assuming something related to that catch he made early in the ball game where he crashed into the wall. He played the next few innings, but now Michael Toglia is in there in right field.
Draws the walk and gets Nolan Jones, a hot hitter right now at the plate.
And he will. Down the left field line. This is going to run all the way to the corner. Diaz is going to pick up Warren Schaefer. He'll stop at third. How about that Nolan Jones?
Rockies have something cooking. Second and third, and nobody out. Brendan Rodgers steps in.
And the Rockies have to take advantage here. That will work. Little bleeder down the right field line will score 2. Rodgers cuts the deficit in half with his second and third ribbies of the year, his second and third ribbies of this series. 5-3 now.
To third, to second, and to first. Double play. And exactly what Francis and the Blue Jays were hoping for.
2 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 3.
And a line drive base hit into right.
They'll get Bull Bichette up to the plate with the runner at first and 2 gone.
And Bichette somehow got inside of the 99. Throw on its way to third. Out at third. What a throw from Michael Toglia. He gets Vlad Guerrero Jr.
So top 8, 5-3 Blue Jays, and here's Chad Green. Jammed him, and it will be, did he catch it? He did, is the signal. George Springer makes a great diving catch out in right.
What an effort by Springer.
And he got him. Throws him with one over the outside corner. This afternoon, the 9th inning belongs to Jimmy Garcia, coming off one of the best outings we've ever seen him have. He had 2 innings against Seattle.
And he's not had a save opportunity until this game.
Got him. Blew him away, 1 down. Minnesota won the first. 2 down on back-to-back strikeouts.
So Doyle will try to keep it alive for Blackman with 2 outs in the 9th.
Garcia strikes out the side for his first save here in 2024. Dominating the Rockies to the 9th inning.
And the Blue Jays even the series. 5-3, Toronto wins at home over Colorado.